DTE's plan for the future is facing criticism tonight. Skeptics claim it could cost you more rather than less, and they argue it does not do enough for the environment.
7 Action News reporter Kim Russell breaking it down for you and getting answers from the company.
Nandi's Knowledge Cafe is a one-of-a-kind business that through books, art, and a place to gather aims to increase knowledge of Black history and culture. Ironically, as business ebbs and flows, the business that empowers so many struggles to maintain power.
How close are you right now to having the power turned off?
2 days, and as many people that close.
Lucy Fry showed me the bill she has for her business and home. She says she's had months where her home bill alone was $600. She got behind again and again until her power was shut off.
It was cold, it was winter time.
She says she's glad to hear the state is forcing DTE to now put together what is called an integrated resource plan, so the state and the public have a way to weigh in on how it does business.
The plan lays out what DTE plans to do with its resources over the next 15 years. But does it do enough? Critics say it needs to do more when it comes to the environment, your health, and how much energy costs you.
They pay more and more on their DTE bills because of this bad plan that DTE is putting forward.
The Environmental Justice Coalition's Michelle Martinez says the plan used outdated numbers to analyze the cost of solar and ignored numbers that we all need to know.
DTE did not do a good enough job looking at the costs of healthcare associated with the pollution coming from their energy production, which is about $6.2 billion every year.
A judge that reviewed the plan providing analysis for the Michigan Public Service Commission agreed healthcare costs should be considered. Martinez says with correct numbers, it would become clear that DTE is costing customers billions by running old coal plants.
They need to do their math correctly.
I think our plan is really solid, so we'll be shutting down 3 of our coal-fired power plants a year early, is what we volunteered to do.
President of Electric at DTE, Trevor Lauer, acknowledges that DTE did not include healthcare costs, but agrees that renewables are the future.
We agree with 95% of the things that they agree with. We were the second utility in the country to voluntarily put a carbon emission reduction goal out there, 0 carbon by 2050.
1,000+ page document that's very technical, but it didn't include anything about community solar.
Shamika Nichols is the deputy director of Solidarity. It's a small nonprofit that started after Highland Park asked DTE to tear down Highland Park's neighborhood streetlights because the city couldn't afford them.
We did exactly what the city asked us to do, and we forgave a very large bill. So I was really proud of the work that we did with the city.
However, neighbors without lights felt forgotten. They responded by, as a community, buying solar streetlights like this one. They say it's a low-cost public service that the public utility should be behind, and evidence that more needs to be done to make sure there are more low-cost energy options for communities.
It's just a big, giant company that's making a whole lot of money.
Lucy Fry says she hopes the process makes a difference for those struggling to pay their bills.
We can always improve our plan, Kim. I'm not saying that the plan we put forward is perfect. We have to make sure we provide the energy our customers need. We do it in a reliable way. We do it at the lowest possible cost that we can, and we do it as clean as we possibly can.
While the judge did issue an opinion that DTE needs to do more with its plan, the Michigan Public Service Commission has the final say, and it's expected to say what it thinks needs to be done by February 20th. Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
We'll be following it. Thank you so much, Kim.